What's up, all you samurai assassins out there? Fat Samurai Guy here, and welcome to another episode of The Movie Dojo, where we discuss martial arts cinema and action films. Today, I'm going to review The Tournament. Here's a quick plot synopsis. Every 7 years, 30 of the world's most deadly assassins face off against one another for an outrageous cash prize. There's only one rule: kill or die, as dozens of wealthy gamblers watch via closed-circuit TV. A city is overrun by brutal assassins, all aiming to be the last one standing. Now I'm going to give you the good, I'm going to give you the bad, I'm going to give you the badass. First up, the good. Got a pretty good cast in this type of movie. These tournament type of movies are a dime a dozen. There's like a billion of them. I mean, you got the Hunger Games, you got Battle Royal, you got Surviving the Game, you got The Condemned, you got The Running Man. There's millions of these types of films. But this type of premise, even though done to death, personally, I still enjoy. I mean, it never gets old for me to watch all these martial artists or slash assassins come together, see who comes out on top. And this movie stars Ving Rhames from the Mission Impossible films, Kelly Hu from X2, X-Men United, Liam Cunningham from Game of Thrones fame, and last but not least, Robert Carlyle, star of one of the most awesome yet underrated movies, Ravenous. You get a chance to check Ravenous out. So in this plot line, we have all these different assassins either forced to be in this tournament or voluntarily want to be in this tournament. And it's interesting because with Robert Carlyle's character, he plays a priest with some problems, okay? He has a little bit of the drinky-drink problem. He can't stay off the sauce. And he somehow gets mixed up in this tournament of assassins. And another thing that's interesting to me is the relationship he had with assassin Kelly Hu. And another thing I liked about this movie is that it's very simplistic storytelling. He's here for revenge, this person's here for this, and you know, you got all the rich, money-grubbing people watching these people fight to the death. Very simplistic storytelling, nothing groundbreaking or anything like that, but I didn't want anything too overly complicated. I mean, this is a tournament-type movie. I want to just get to the action. And thankfully, with this film, it does not take long before guns start blazing. Now for the bad. Nothing really too bad in this film. Nothing really stood out and was cringe-worthy to me to make me go, oh man, this is horrible. Nothing like that, really. I didn't really experience anything like that. If I have to get picky, I would have to say its low budget look and feel may turn some people off. They may be like, oh, what is this, some late night TV BS? You know, and they might just go blip and not watch it. So there's that. And what I had an issue with is the soundtrack. The music in this film ranged from pretty decent to, this is very cheap sounding, we gotta fill in something here music, and it just kind of was hurting the movie for me a little bit. It kind of made the movie feel cheaper than what it already is. And there's a few things here and there, like there's this one character gets burned alive, fully engulfed, mind you, okay? And at some point, he returns in another scene later, and he just has a few blood and scars and burnt marks here, but his clothes are perfectly fine. And I was like, wait a minute, man, come on, that guy, his clothes should be all black and burnt and torn up, but just being picky. So continuity wasn't too good with that character. And another thing is the ending is pretty cliche and predictable. You will know what will happen at the end. And now for the badass. Dude, for a low-budget film, straight-to-video movie, there were some good action sequences in this film. I was very surprised. I mean, the actor from the beginning of Casino Royale that was doing all that cool parkour chase sequence when Daniel Craig was chasing him, he's in this film. He has some cool parkour scenes in this movie, man. I mean, there was this one scene where he's doing his parkour thing and running across the top, and the car is below, like in reverse, driving, shooting back at him, and he's shooting while flipping and doing all this cool stuff. I was like, wow, that was very unexpected. We even had a pretty good bus truck action sequence that was unexpected. And there's some good, ridiculous, over-the-top violence in this movie. This felt like a true R-rated film, man. Especially with the action sequence that takes place inside of a strip club. And no CG-enhanced blood spurts, which is the norm in big-budget action films nowadays. We're going old school, man, when action films were freaking badass back in the 80s, okay, early 90s. Just tons of blood squibs on everyone, man. Actually, some pretty good practical gore effects, too, man. And the best of all, Scott Adkins is in this movie. I didn't even know that. Scott Adkins, one of the best martial art actors we got going today. I mean, the guy's amazing. I'm a huge fan of this guy. I didn't even know he was in this movie. He literally like flips into the scene and has this really good fight sequence with Kelly Hu going back and forth, shooting at each other, throwing grenades in this chapel, while Robert Carlyle's on the side freaking out. He has no idea what's going on. And they actually have a pretty decent fight with each other. I mean, there's a little bit of shaky cam, but definitely not enough to the point where it bothered me and it was just overly noticeable and I was ready to flip the director off. But he must have owed somebody a favor, okay? Because he was like early in the movie, had his sequence, and then he was done, he was gone. So he must have just, yeah, man, hey man, remember that favor? He showed up, did his thing, and then got his paycheck and left. But at least while he was here, he gave us the best one-on-one fight scene in the movie. So yeah, overall, you've seen this type of movie a billion times. Yes, it's low budget. Yes, the soundtrack's not great. Yes, it's straight to video. But this is the type of straight to video I want to see. So I recommend you guys see the tournament. I mean, literally, I paid like $4 for this movie. So believe me, I was not expecting the type of action sequences for $4 with this type of movie. So highly recommend it if you know what to expect. So I give the tournament 3.7 out of 5 ninja stars. So that's it for today's episode of The Movie Dojo. If you have seen the tournament, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next week with my review of Chinese Zodiac. See you next time.